All right, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Sunday night stream. I was gonna play Pokemon today, but then I didn't play this afternoon because I was kind of feeling sicky. I'm gonna be 1,000,000% honest all day. So then I waited till tonight to produce something, and then I was like, I didn't want to set it all up, so I'll play Pokemon tomorrow. That's what we'll commit to. Pokemon back on tomorrow, but for tonight, I'm going to play one, maybe two runs of Blueprints, and then we'll play some Clair Obscure Expedition 33. We are on day 48. We got shit to do in Blueprints still, obviously. Been a little bit since we played Blueprints. We might not end up reading Higurashi on Tuesday, so if we play Pokemon on Monday, then Tuesday we, opens up a day to do some stuff. Throat clearing. Want to hop right into it. Didn't even do an intro song. Almost up to run 50. What is something we should work on? I guess it kind of depends on what is on the outside room. I feel like the outside room kind of changes what we're doing here. This is me hitting my game notebook. I need to drain things. I need to figure out an admin note thing. I don't know what that... I don't know where the admin note would be is the problem. My mic is too far away from my face. Ugh. Disgusting. Let me move some things. There we go. Probably not a... I know where I'm going to end up playing two things tonight, but it might not be a super long stream. That's why I say one, maybe two Blueprints runs. It might just be one, but it might be a second if this one goes disappointing or short. How do we want to do this? Probably tool shed, right? Maybe we get some good items. I looked up at my step counter and I was surprised. I was like, wait. Oh, and then I was like, oh yeah, I remember Orchard gave us quite a bit of steps. From everything I've seen from I've seen like the starts of some other people's runs or playthroughs of this game now. And I feel like I solved the Orchard much later than a lot of other people. Much, much later. Okay, so the last run, I do remember that I almost filled up the whole house. And then I got fucked by, like, the dark room, I think. Do I try for that again? It would just be... It's not the most exciting. But it would at least be, like, one of the trophies in the trophy room. And I don't know if I have to get all the trophies in the trophy room for stuff. Or do I get something else revealed along with that trophy? Does something else happen? I'm trying to think. I know we're still missing the sheet music words that I definitely, Oh, here we go. Yeah. I didn't know. When did this get added here? Probably a while ago, and I only just now saw it. Ace the classroom final exam is weird because I'm just now starting to look through these. Didn't I say that we were going to get tested? It felt like we were going to get tested. But we went through all 8 classrooms and didn't get a test. So that's weird. Trophy of Speed. Curse mode, dare mode. Oh man. Okay, let's just see what the game kind of like starts giving us. Let's just vibe a bit. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors. We have not seen the kennel before. As just like a room. So that could be exciting. And we have the shovel. So if we just dig in a room, all of the doors are unlocked. Let's go in the kennel. Kennel. This is not what I was expecting for the kennel. I'm going to be 100% honest. Actual dogs, actual other living things in this house. Crazy to see. You can pet them. Oh my god. I guess technically we've seen fish. I shouldn't be too excited. Can I let them out? That would be funny. Just let the dogs out for a walk. It's fine. The hell is this? Cat. C-A-T. Cat. C-A-T. Feels like some sort of weird puzzle. C-A-T. Alright, I don't want to do too much backtracking. I know I can be a little more carefree with my steps, but don't want to be crazy. There's also... Is there one more safe I'm missing, technically? We did the drawing. There's one safe. If there's 8 safes, right? Yeah, I've cracked 7. The drawing room, the office, the boudoir, the study, the drafting studio, the shelter, and then there was the underpass thing. But there's one more that I've yet to see, so that's crazy. We also need to figure out potentially draining the reservoir. That's going to be, I think, a big thing, and we kind of saw some kind of like notage previously about draining and then like draining to a certain level, it seemed. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Dig. Wait, do I hear dog barks every time I dig now? Or at least the first time it's done. Possibly. That's funny. Power hammer's there. Good old power hammer. Banana. 1 gem. Set of gems. Banana. Another gem. Another gem. Fuck it. Empty the reserves. Ooh. Well, that's fine, because we can go back and fill in that blue spot. I think I'm gonna go tentatively go for a filling up of all the rooms situation. All of these not so exciting now that it's closed off, and also I used up all my money. Oh, it's been a while since I've done the math. 2, 12. -10. -20. 21. 3. 15. -3. 9? Yeah, I feel like I've been kind of careless with my steps so far. Because now I'm backtracking even more again. Technically, there's coins in the pantry, but I will start plugging away here. Observatory, like that. Oh, that would have been cool. Oh, yeah, dead end rooms. Yes. Yes. Please. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. Oh, the fucking clock tower. Now, we solved the puzzle in the clock tower, so now I'm like, tomorrow you'll start with one key for each of those room types that you draft today. Less exciting. Less exciting now. What was this? D3? I always hit the wrong. I'm trying to just remember if it was D3. What is it? D8? D8. Haha. And now we have the ability to redraw rooms with gems, which might end up becoming helpful as we work our way to try to fill in this whole throne. We've got the bottoms. We've got almost the bottom all filled up here. We're not going to draw the dark room. We're not going to fuck ourselves unless we know we can get a utility closet. That is how we got to do this. Now, ooh, addict is interesting. Get a bunch of items. We know we can go up through the bedroom. Again, I'll have to backtrack a bit, but... and I'm using a lot of gems for this, but some of these items could be very helpful. Getting back some things. Oh, I should have picked up the coin purse first. I'm an idiot. Okay, not a lot of actual items, mostly just keys and gems. Oh, there we go. Coin purse, technically. Metal detector, sure. Combined with our shovel. Okay, not the most exciting attic pickup. I'll be honest. Okay, so we're gonna go through the bedroom now. Yeah. Yep. All right, so we could pick a room that gets closed off. Because we can go back through the pantry, so we're not completely... I'll hold off. Might get some interesting and rare rooms by drafting this. Maybe we only get the dog bark if it's... actually does the effect where it, like... unlocks a door. Or maybe I'm just going insane. Maybe there's dog bark. I'm hearing dog bark noises in my head. And I'm going crazy. Very possible. Thank you for the fruit. Okay, so honestly, some weird draws, but not bad as far as filling up the thing so far. We got things happening. Now it's unfortunate we're gonna have to kind of loop around here. It's the awkward thing where like you get a straight thing, so then you have to go like, okay, well, how am I gonna kind of go and work this? Now I pick up the workshop because we have a ton of items now, and maybe, just maybe, broken lever is interesting. Pick sound amplifiers. I forget, what can you combine? Nothing there. Okay, so we'll hold on. I feel like I've probably made much of the items. Detector shovel. I think I would rather go detector shovel than the lockpick sound amplifier. Pick sound amplifier, whatever it's called. Because I know it's a much greater effect, but also I get keys. I have keys. We have lockpick, so it'll occasionally work. I think for bang for our buck is going to be detector shovel. Detector shovel. Bang for our greater chance of finding money and keys. Much greater chance of finding money and keys while digging. Yeah, I think. Yeah. I think that's the much better choice at this point. Just slightly. Okay. It's on. We're not afraid. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, this is not fine. We're definitely going to need to find a utility closet or the key card. We need one of those two. Unless we want to go up. We can technically go up the foundation, couldn't we? No, we can't because we can't call the elevator then. I always think for some reason that that's how it works. It is definitively not how it works. I'll do lab. I feel I've had thoughts about the smartest ways of using the connecting to the one terminal thing before, and I think we'll have a smart next time I draw the shelter or whatever it's called, outside room. I think there's a smart thing I can do, but for right now, I think just trying. Whenever you draft an archived, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, when you draft a hallway from another hallway. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Gain a key. None of these are really awe-inspiring. Unless I'm not thinking about it properly. None of those really tickled my massive fancy, you know? Trophy room? Okay, no, we need a room. We definitely have to draw. We have to redraw because we have to get something, if we're going for this kind of run, something that knocks or has a downward door. It sucks, but we gotta do it. Gym at least works. Gym at least works. Interesting. Interesting. Casino is very tempting, I'll be honest. Key card, baby. That works for me. That works for me. Okay, so then... Nope, I don't want to get fucked over by the dark room again. I really don't. I don't really need it, but I've got a plan. We'll have to do an awkward again, kind of come around and go like this. But I got this. We'll be okay. Technically, now that we have the key card, we can come up through the foundation if worse things happen. If worse comes to worse, I should say. Pool, pool, pool. Oh, my failed, non-drained. This is absurd that you can walk into it. It can't. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna be honest. In my opinion, it's silly. All right, we should do trophy room. It unlocks the thing. You have the gems to buy it, and then you get a bunch of gems back. It's a win-win. Look at my trophies filling up this room. Isn't it nice? Don't you just love it? Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. I want to save the redraws for when I absolutely need them. Now, this was like 3-3, wasn't it? Three. Yeah. We'll spread gold. Cloister. I do like that. It's 3 gems, but I do like that. It's 3 gems. Oh, there was the dog bark. So I assume that's what it is. It's gotta be, but I didn't hear it before, so I assume it gets unlocked. That might even got... Oh, can I reach it from here? That's so funny. Oh, vault. Oh, man. Oh, man. A major key. My gems. It'll be fine. Where's the beeping coming from? Oh. Is that prism? Yeah. There's been a couple of these, like, random little notes. Like the one in the head ladies room or whatever you call it. Okay, so there's the foundation. Connection to foundation. We gotta go to cloister, though. We can't close it off completely. Parlor does do that. But then again, then I would really want... this is risky because your West Wing does a lot. That's a lot better of a draw there. It's a lot better. Okay, this can be completely closed off. Gems are probably what we want to get because we're going to need gems for redrawing purposes. This feels important, doesn't it? It just does. That's less than ideal, but we technically... It's not terrible because we are going to go back up through the foundation. So I think instead of... We'll get some gems from this too and save our redraws. I think we'll be okay. Apple? Battery pack? Great. Love it. Okay, so gem got spread here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so if we go through... I have to go through office. No. Yes. Office back. And then pool, foundation, straight up. Okay. Gotta be a little smart with my steps here. I'm feeling a little bit of the pressure, but we're fine. Guess who thrives under pressure? Not me. But maybe me. I have a lot of keys. I have keys aplenty. We need something that opens up on the left and right, preferably, because we have to. I mean, we literally, like, have to. So I can't. I have to redraw. There we go. Gem requirement is heavy, but it's exactly what we need. Exactly. Can't be losing half my steps. Definitely can't be doing that. Conference room is really nice. Pump room in another run would be nice because then I would solve the pump room for the pool or something. Or the reservoir. But really, I should just be focused on trying to get all the rooms filled up. That's what I'm doing. That I've committed to that this run. I'm committed to that in this run, and I'm ready to be disappointed. I'm ready to be disappointed when I inevitably fail. You know? This can be a closed room. Or like a single thing, if that makes sense. Because, yep. A dead end, I guess is the word I'm looking for. One of these times it's going to be different than the bird. I promise. Okay, I have only 21 steps. I got to be actually smart here. No more lackadaisical. I think I just got to go drawing. Okay, the plan is to go up and around. I'm literally just going to go up. We're going to just continue to continue. Continue to connect. What was this number in here? I guess I have it written down, don't I? Get a free gem. Might as well. This is like the number I cannot remember. What is it? Drawing room 0415. 0415. Or 1504 for all you overseas people. All right, great. Gem acquired. I can redraw for free in this room. Gotta love that. Okay, don't worry. I have a million keys anyway. Let's think. Gallery, probably. If we're going for the connecting. Yeah. I think we got it. God, I'm so glad they don't make you re-enter these stupid puzzles or solutions to this room. I hated these. This is probably my least favorite thing in this game so far. Were these puzzles. Fuck those. I keep thinking, when should I do the prism key? And I think I should do the prism key on a hallway, because the hallway is going to get us exactly needed. Laboratory is good here because that allows us to go draft all the rooms, continue to connect. Gotta connect, gotta connect, gotta connect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Everything is great, everything is great. Nothing's gonna fail. Nothing's gonna fail. Here we go, connect. Treasure trove, our first time with the treasure trove. Oh, I forgot to set the fucking king power I have. I'm such a fool. But treasure trove, 5 gold for each time you've drafted treasure trove. So this is... I'm very excited to see this. And yeah, this should... It's kind of dark and hard to see, but it doors down, which is what we also need. So this is actually the perfect time to do this. Wow, look at this room. What is this? Oh, I thought that was not going to unlock because I thought I needed a special key. Wait a sec. Ooh, okay. This is a new chess piece for us, yeah? We hadn't technically seen. That's a black knight. We have not had a black knight before. Treasure trove? Handwriting is horrible. I think I wrote 2 U's in treasure for some reason. Alright, let's take a look at this room. Okay, this thing. What's the note here? The green memos you find in this room will always be true. The green memos you find in this room. How many green memos are there? What kind of fucking room is this? The green memos you find in this room. Wait. Do we get maybe a different memo every time we unlock this chest? That would make sense because we're unlocking it every time to get more gold in each one. What if we get a different... Oh, I should screen. This is... I could write this down, but I should probably screenshot it. It'd be easier, you know? Let me do this. And then I'll start saving them as treasure trove note 1. Did I spell it correctly? Yes. Okay. So this is good. Interesting. Just a hypothesis, but maybe we get a different green note each time. And it starts with this because it's like, hey, every note you're going to see in this is maybe we get really interesting notes in here. Maybe I just keep drafting the treasure trove. The thing I meant, I didn't hit this thing. I literally, as I was in the outside room, I was like, oh, I should set the thing to black so that I get the treasure trove. And then I didn't do it. I immediately forgot what I was trying to do. Okay, so next time we come in here, we're going to get 10. This, I think, seems to be the surefire way of getting, like, a large coin run. So excited for that. Because we're going to need that. I'll use a regular key. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, we technically don't need to connect. Because we could go... Oh, steps-wise, that was scary. If I draft just a random room... And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's starting to cut close. I'm gonna be honest. What do I redraw? I think I just draft. Save the redraws here. I don't even need to go in there. I mean, I only need, what, a few steps to get through these? I'm sure we'll be fine. Very much of a famous last words type situation, but I think we'll be good. 12 steps. Attic again. 8 items. Aquarium's looking kind of nice, though. Getting a door more to the left as well, just in case. I do that. Yeah, that's what okay. I'm not gonna fuck this up. We got this. 11 steps to not mess this up. There we go. Aquarium's good. Better than redrawing. Dog barking. Okay. Aquarium again is really good. Lots of aquariums. We love to see our fishy friends. Another gem, but that's fine. Because it might just be enough to get us over. Oh, I love a tin can. Okay, let me... At this point, technically, I only need... Ooh, this kind of scares me. I think I go like this, and then I think I have to draw quite well for these last 2 spots through the aquarium. I'm hoping some of these lockers have chests. Or, not chests, gems. Like, a gem to redraw would be nice. Whoa, whoa, hey. Give me the gun. Thing starts closing. Hey, give me those keys that I'm not gonna need. Oh, here we go. Gems. Yes, that was a good find. I don't know. I never took notes. I don't know if the rewards in these in these lockers are static, and they always don't change. Probably would be good to start trying to figure out if that's the case. Okay, I'm only gonna use, well, I should leave myself, what, 2 keys? Maybe 3. Just, oh man, what the hell? I can't get that. Okay. We have technically 3 redraws. We're running out of steps, but that doesn't matter. Library works. That's exactly... That definitely works. Yeah, is that... Okay, so this was my actual question. Does the trophy just come down from the sky? Because usually we've picked up... or is the trophy going to be in the room? That would actually make a lot more sense. Yeah, I didn't even think about it just being in the room once you open the last one. But I would like it if it just, like, on a string just came down from the ceiling. I mean, I should do bookshop, right? Because we have a lot of money. And we haven't actually been able to buy... Like, there could be some really big... Yes. Yes. Exactly what I want. Okay. For drafting a single room in every single open slot of the house. Okay. It's not a useless run. Thank God. Also, this could be... Did I get bookstore? Yeah, bookshop. I did write that for the chess piece. Okay. What books? Oh, man. I could buy... Ooh, Unredacted History of Orindia. A new clue. We have money. I shouldn't be afraid to use it. I think I just, if I was being smart about this, I buy the most expensive ones. Oh, wait. They're half off. Is that half off this listed price? Is it going to be 13? It's going to be 12? No, that is the half off price. Well, then I definitely need to buy the most expensive ones. Let's not be dumb about this. I just can't buy that. Unfortunate. It's going to be 40 next time. But it's okay. For some reason, I'm really tempted to buy the drafting strategies. What if there's something really, really interesting in these? Because you have to buy them. The other drafting strategies have been somewhat enlightening, but mostly just like, if you use your brain... If you use your brain, you could be like, oh, of course that makes sense. But if you have to buy them, that's what makes me think that they might have something really special in them. Or do I just say, let's be smart and buy the Roman rune? Whatever the hell that is. It'd be 20 if I don't buy it here and get the sale. These would each be 8, which is like nothing. So if I bought these 2, this would be 20, this would be 40. God, that's so expensive. Expensive ass things. I'll do Roman rune. Not ruin, rune. Books purchased in the bookshop will be permanently added to the library and available to check out on your next visit. So unfortunately, I thought maybe I could sneak it into the bookstore here. Or bookstore, the library. I don't think it's going to be on the list to check out, unfortunately. Which, that sucks. I had to do library again. Just mysteriously gets added to the list. Oh. Okay. Hey, I got the thing I wanted. I intended to set out and do the full house run And the full house run I did indeed do. What if I just did one more run? That one wasn't a super long run. I just didn't want to do like a 2-hour run and then be like, oh, I said I was going to do 2 runs. So maybe I do another run. What else could we do? Okay. Well, I say what else could we do? There's a lot of stuff we could do, right? I'm marking off stuff off my list. The full house. Okay. Yeah, let's do one more run. Fuck it. Claire Obscure can wait. Day 49. Okay, so things I would be interested really in seeing on the outside room here. Tomb, so we can try to do the tomb puzzle finally, even though I'm not convinced that solving it's really going to do a shit ton for us at this point. Or, the shelter would be interesting, because I can try, yeah. Okay, so the reason I wanted to do the shelter, so this is going to dictate our run, I think, because then this is partly what I was talking about during midway through that last run here, is if I start now, and I go here, and I go network, and I go this, and I can set a experiment from the lab right from the get-go, and really just try to complete a bunch of experiments. I think that's what I want to do. So really, we consider this run like a just complete of a bunch of experiments. Now we're hoping for a good roll on experiments that I can easily knock out. That's all I care about. Unlock or bypass security door. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps. Each time you find trash while digging. I think technically the easiest one to do is drafting a red room. But you have to make sure we be really smart about our steps. And I'm doing it at the aquarium because those technically count as red rooms too. So I could, in theory, just run a bunch of red room aquariums. Okay, and the reason I want to see what happens, we don't know for sure, but I remember at some point, was it in this one? The radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in the lab. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Now, to reading that, it just seems like, okay, maybe it's just all the doors unlock, and then that's your one little bonus effect. And that's fine, but I'm also curious if something more than that happens. Or, at the very least, if it's just that, then we figure out, and then we're fine. But I'm curious enough to run the test. Did I read this note before? Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool. All the three of you are down there. Wait, does that mean there are people down there, and then if people don't draft it, where do these people go? Where do they exist if a room is not drafted? Okay, so red rooms. I don't know how many experiments we have to do for the radiation to work, to take effect, to unlock all the doors. But I want to know. Does something happen then when I draft the actual lab? So I gotta look out for the lab potentially too, as well. Also, keep up our steps. Keep our steps high. Steps high and our morale higher. Finally check out the new books, right? Yeah. I should just start from the top, right? History of India, first edition. The non-redacted version. Gift shop. Dare mode. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's dare. Oh. Okay. So far, no red rooms. If only I could draw the fucking, I thought something popped up when I was hovering over this. That was weird. If only I could get the, what, the furnace thing? That would be very helpful. Would love a furnace. There we go, chapel. That works. Three aquariums. Technically speaking, if 3 aquariums... Is the experiment ever... Add 3 aquariums to the day? I mean, honestly, you could... If you keep doing it, it feels as if you could, like, just flood the draft pool of aquariums. Like, every room you draw is going to be aquarium. And then it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Or, you know, that's not really self-fulfilling prophecy. But basically, you just keep, creating aquariums. And then you put it in an aquarium. And then that creates 3 more aquariums in the pool. So you just... Potentially... It really is going to come down to how many red rooms do I have to create to have the radiation levels spike enough to see what happens. Aquarium works. The worst part is I lose 5 steps. I had to take such a negative... I picked the one that I think was repeatable the most. Oh, I don't have a shovel. But also, it's repeatable. But it also has a drawback, obviously, of losing a shit ton of steps. Add morning room to today's draft pool. Yes. Trophy room. I'm gonna need a lot of steps. This is good. This is good for us. Aquarium, nice. Experiment successful. Now I only have so many gems, so I can't only do aquariums. But we'll take that. I've done it 4 now. Oh, I should have done this. Oh my god, I'm always not using everything I could use to the full extent of my power. Lost and found? Yeah, I'm fine with that. I've lost my broken lever. Oh no. Oh no. Oh hey. The picture is new. Isn't it? Well, I've seen this before and we've seen that thing there. This is new. Right. I'm trying to see. Should I need a magnifying glass? Press that in any room in your house to use. Starting tomorrow, that floor plan will be removed from the house and draft pool for 1 week. That's the first time we've seen this item. That floor plan will be removed from the house and draft pool for a week. What room would I want to, like, remove for a while? That's like a with great power comes great responsibility type moment. Because you're like, I don't trust myself with that. I don't know if I hate a room that much to like just get rid of it completely. Experiment successful again. Is it Christmas? Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, it would have been, what day is this? 49? And it was, we started November 7th, right? 49. I have to look at actual calendar because I can't visualize shit like that. November 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. I lost count. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. Christmas would have been... Christmas in this game would have been yesterday. But is it just they just stay up here? Maybe one time Christmas. I like that. That's a nice little touch. I got a bunch of items, which is good. I like the theming because of the picture and all, and the 1225 for this. I wonder if like a sound effect is gonna play or something. The problem is the best thing would be if I could get like a laboratory so I could see Experiment. Because I don't want to have to go all the way back outside to the shelter to check the computer to see the levels. You know what I mean? But how many successful experiments? Also, I closed that off, so I'm going to have to run back a bit, which is unfortunate. Ooh, I'm also going to lose an item because of going back through Lost and Found. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Oh, my compass. Not my compass. Oh, this is actually really bad because I have to go all the way. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I shouldn't have closed it off. I shouldn't have drawn the lavatory. I shouldn't have. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, how could you be so stupid? So many wasted steps. I'm not going to be able to... Part of me is like, I have to draw the laboratory to see what might happen if I can... Damn, I shouldn't have picked one that makes me lose a shit ton of steps. Although the doors are still clearly locked. "11 successful triggers." I can't do it again. I can't. I can't. I'll be out of steps if I do it. I should just try to get a laboratory and see if... Oh, dining room. Actually? More steps? Okay, we're back in. We'll frame you there. It's all good. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, man. This is pushing it. This is pushing it. Oh. Oh, wait, no. I was going to say, I think that automatically unlocks because it's the foundation. I got excited. For nothing. Oh, really? Really? No. No! Oh, man. That's bad. Because I can't go back up. I can't even get to rank 8 to use the dining room. Do I just go for broke? I mean, I can't. Oh, man. Fuck. I fucked up. All my steps. Experience successful again. I triggered the experiment so many times. I feel okay. So there's one of like three things. One, the experiment. I don't think this is true, but I have to put it out there. The experiment thing is cumulative over all your runs. I don't think that's the case, but if it's because I feel like I've seen the thing. Like I feel like I've done like a run where I did 3 or 4 experiments and I saw the meter go super high and then it went back down at some point. 2, you have to do a bunch of the experiments, trigger it a bunch like I did, and then make it back to the shelter or really any computer terminal to then like hit some kind of like confirmation button or something to have the effect kick in where all the doors unlock. Something like that. Or 3, you truly do just have to trigger an experiment like 20 times. And I'm making up the one time I saw it be like super close to 12, the needed radiation level, and it was like only 4 or 5 times. Also potentially true. But I don't think that's true either. I'd put more money on the fact that I needed like the lab or something or something would happen in the lab, in the actual lab room. I think if I wanted to try that run, not only do I have to hope for RNG for the lab, but also pick one that doesn't make me lose 5 steps every time I do something. It had good idea, and the aquarium thing was smart because of the red room thing, but losing the 5 steps ultimately doomed me. So I failed. I failed there. Hello. I think that's why they put an option to pause experiments. Yeah, but then I'd still run into the same problem with the steps thing, because I mean, if I'm trying to just complete a bunch of them, then like I'd have to make it back to a computer terminal to pause the experiment anyway. So I was just kind of at some point was just kind of trying to go for broke. Tough.